Hello, English learners. Welcome to this episode. Today, we will talk about the power of knowledge. If you don't understand English well, don't worry. After this episode, you will learn many new words and ideas. So, let's begin.
I'm Alexa, and I'm happy to discuss this important topic with you. Knowledge is one of the most powerful tools we can have. It helps us grow, make better decisions, and improve our lives. The more we learn, the stronger we become. So let's explore why knowledge is so important.
I'm Alex, and I agree. Knowledge is like a light that helps us see the world more clearly. It allows us to solve problems, understand new things, and achieve our dreams. Without knowledge, we can feel lost, but when we learn, we gain confidence and control over our future.
That's right. Knowledge gives us the power to think critically. It helps us separate truth from lies and make smart choices. In today's world, there is a lot of information, and we need to learn how to use it wisely. Education and learning are the keys to success.
When we gain knowledge, we open new opportunities. Learning a new skill or language, like English, can change our lives. It can help us find better jobs, meet new people, and travel the world. The more we know, the more doors open for us.
Yes, learning is not just about school. We can learn from books, experiences, and even from our mistakes. Every lesson we learn makes us stronger. Knowledge gives us confidence to face challenges. It helps us grow as individuals and improve our society.
If we look at history, we see that great leaders, scientists, and inventors all had one thing in common: they valued knowledge. They studied, experimented, and never stopped learning. That's why we have new technologies, medicines, and ideas that make life better.
Exactly. Knowledge helps us innovate and create new solutions. It allows us to improve our world. Without learning, we would still be living in the past. The internet, for example, is a result of knowledge and creativity. It connects people and gives us access to unlimited learning. Another great thing about knowledge is that it helps us understand people better. When we learn about different cultures, histories, and ideas, we become more open-minded. It makes us more kind, respectful, and willing to help others. That's a great point. Knowledge can unite us. When we understand each other, we can solve conflicts and build a better world. Education helps reduce ignorance and fear. When people learn, they become more accepting and willing to work together for a brighter future.
Knowledge is also a way to protect ourselves. When we know the truth, we are not easily fooled. Many people spread false information, but when we are educated, we can recognize lies and make smart choices. Learning keeps us safe.
Absolutely, knowledge helps us become independent thinkers. Instead of believing everything we hear, we can analyze information and decide for ourselves. This is important in all areas of life, from health to business and even relationships.
One of the best ways to gain knowledge is by reading. Books give us access to the ideas and experiences of great minds. Whether it's history, science, or fiction, every book teaches us something valuable. Reading is a habit that can change lives.
That's true. And today, we have so many ways to learn: online courses, podcasts, videos, and more. Learning is easier than ever before. The key is to stay curious and never stop exploring new ideas. Every day is an opportunity to grow.
If you want to succeed, knowledge is your best friend. Whether you dream of being a doctor, an engineer, or an artist, learning will help you reach your goal. Education is the foundation of a strong and successful life.
Yes, and the best part is that knowledge is free. You don't need to be rich to learn. The internet and libraries give us access to so much information. All we need is the desire to learn and the motivation to keep going.
That's why we must always ask questions and seek answers. Curiosity leads to learning, and learning leads to growth. The more we explore, the more we understand. Every great idea starts with a simple question.
So never stop learning. Every day, take a step toward gaining new knowledge. It will help you in every part of life. Learning is a journey that never ends, and the more we know, the better our world becomes.
Knowledge also helps us become better problem solvers. When we learn, we develop new ways to think and find solutions to challenges. Whether it's a small daily issue or a big life decision, knowledge gives us the confidence to handle situations wisely.
That's very true. The more we learn, the better we become at solving problems. Every successful person knows that knowledge is the key to overcoming obstacles. Instead of being afraid of difficulties, we can use our understanding and skills to find the best solutions.
Another great thing about knowledge is that it keeps us curious. When we start learning something new, we often want to learn more. This curiosity leads to discoveries and new ideas. Many great inventions happened because people kept asking, why?
Exactly. Curiosity is the fuel for knowledge. Every scientist, artist, and leader started by being curious. They wanted to understand the world better. When we keep learning, we open new possibilities. We discover things we never knew existed, and that makes life exciting.
Knowledge is also important for communication. When we learn new words, languages, or skills, we can express ourselves better. Speaking clearly and confidently helps us in work, school, and personal relationships. It makes us more effective in everything we do.
Yes, communication is a big part of success. When we understand different topics, we can talk to many people and share ideas. Learning new languages, like English, helps us connect with the world. The more we know, the better we can express our thoughts.
Another powerful thing about knowledge is that it helps us plan for the future. When we learn about money, careers, and personal growth, we can make better choices. Learning gives us control over our lives, and that leads to a brighter future.
That's so important. Many people struggle because they don't have the right information. But when we take time to learn, we make smarter decisions. Whether it's about finances, health, or relationships, knowledge gives us the power to create a successful and happy life.
And the best part is that knowledge never gets old. What we learn today will always be useful. Even if the world changes, the skills and wisdom we gain will help us adapt. Learning is an investment that stays with us forever.
That's right. So never stop learning. Keep reading, asking questions, and exploring new ideas. Knowledge is the key to success, happiness, and personal growth. Keep going, and your future will be bright.
Another amazing thing about knowledge is that it helps us grow as individuals. Every time we learn something new, we improve ourselves. It could be learning a new skill, understanding a new concept, or simply gaining a new perspective on life. Growth starts with learning.
That's so true. When we stop learning, we stop growing. Knowledge helps us become better versions of ourselves. It makes us more confident, more capable, and more prepared for challenges. Every bit of knowledge we gain adds value to our lives and helps us move forward.
Knowledge also helps us become more independent. When we learn, we don't have to rely on others for everything. We can solve problems, make good decisions, and take control of our own future. Learning gives us freedom and confidence in our abilities.
Absolutely. When we know how to do things on our own, we feel empowered. Whether it's learning to manage money, cook a meal, or fix something in the house, knowledge makes us self-sufficient. The more we know, the less we depend on others for our success.
Another benefit of knowledge is that it keeps our minds active. Just like exercise keeps our bodies strong, learning keeps our brains sharp. Reading, solving puzzles, and exploring new topics help us stay mentally fit and prevent memory loss as we get older.
That's an important point. Learning keeps our minds young. When we challenge our brains, we stay creative and curious. Many studies show that people who continue learning throughout their lives stay happier and healthier. Knowledge truly improves the quality of life.
Knowledge also helps us adapt to change. The world is always evolving, and new technologies and ideas are being developed. If we keep learning, we can stay updated and prepared. Those who continue to gain knowledge will always find opportunities.
Exactly. Change can be scary, but with knowledge, we can handle it with confidence. Learning new skills, like using technology or speaking a new language, helps us stay ahead. The more we learn, the more flexible we become in any situation.
Learning is also fun. It's not just about school or work. Discovering new things, exploring different cultures, and gaining new experiences make life exciting. Every day, we have the chance to learn something that can make our lives richer.
Yes, learning should never feel like a burden. It's an adventure. Whether it's traveling, reading, or even listening to podcasts like this one, knowledge brings joy and excitement. So keep learning, keep growing, and enjoy the journey of gaining knowledge.
Thank you for listening. Remember, knowledge is your greatest tool. Keep learning and stay curious.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Keep practicing your English, and we'll see you in the next episode.